This is our wheelchair, the walking package or walking aids, the walking.
We have it set out or mapped out for maybe about a year, but it doesn't have to take that long. It can take you 6 months, 9 months, or more than a year. It just goes at your own pace. It's in 4 distinct blocks. Each block builds upon the last one. So there are things you start with, and like it's called wheelchair to walking. Little exercises to get you up and moving, to get you up and moving more and more, to get you out of the chair, possibly to the walker or the walking stick aids, or whatever you need to aid you to get less and less dependent upon walking aids or a wheelchair, things like that. Like I said, it's self-paced. Each block, there's 4 of them, contains all the exercises in order that we want you to do. And if you work at them diligently, you'll just get better and better. You can't think in terms of the diagnoses that you get where you're never going to do this, you're never going to do that. We don't think about this. We don't know if there's any studies. Sky's the limit. Do what you can. And what are you going to lose? Because if you don't have it now, you got nothing to lose. So you can at least try. But we've seen it work. It's worked with him.
Yeah, I started with this, with the wheelchair. And these experts said I would remain in the wheelchair. And then I went to the walker and then the walking sticks. And those same experts said, whatever you're doing is working. Keep doing whatever you're doing. And I promise, have the answers. And with this package, you have to lay the right foundation. And that starts with the right nutrition and right hydration.
I started working with you in January 16th of 2023, and you came in, you were shaky on the walking sticks, and your voice was bad, and you were having problems. You couldn't take stairs, you had to take the elevator. And that was January of 2020, and by September, you were driving again. And you tossed those sticks aside. In that time period, we're working out hard 3 times a week with me, and then you were doing things on your own in the in-between days. And during that time period, I think you were eating a keto diet. Then I got you to do the carnivore diet. And so there's a progression of things that we went through, but it didn't even take you a year from when I met you to get off those sticks.
No, within 9 months, I was thriving.
Yeah.
And again, these so-called experts said, do not work out in this room. And this room is considered their hot room. It's what, over 100 degrees?
It hovers about 100 degrees while you're working out in here.
It helps. You just have to constantly push a nervous system. And to go over this package, we have a checklist. And one by one, when you start checking it off, you'll notice yourself starting to improve.
The little goals equate to bigger goals. You don't want to look at the end and say, man, I can't do that. You set little goals for yourself. Well, we set them. Like, this is what we want you to try to do. This is what we need to try to do. This is what we need to try to do. But they do build upon each other. You wouldn't start in the 3rd block. You would start with that first one, go through those, master those, increase your reps, increase your speed, increase the weight where it's applicable, increase your ability to do movements and or walk or stand without assistance. And over time, your body just adapts to it. It's like any weight training program, any exercise program. You're basically telling your body, I need to adapt to do this. Stronger, faster, more flexible, whatever it is. It's the same principle. There's no specialized exercises. People try to take your money and tell you that they have this or that specialized exercise for this. And although we will sell programs that have that, we say for ataxia or MS, we're trying to tell people that, look, you can work out with this. You can try to help yourself. You can get better. Like, don't just sit around and think that, well, the doctor said this is it. You never want to accept that diagnosis. But I mean, this is also from the same health establishment that's told us not to eat butter, not to eat red meat, don't use that much salt. And that's led to all types of neurological issues, for one, all types of metabolic problems that people 50 to 100 years ago were non-existent. They didn't happen. And those people ate fat and butter and beef and salt. And, so that type of medical advice is part and parcel of, what did the one neurologist tell you?
Never.
You're not going to get out.
Yeah.
What you got right now is the best you're going to get. Like, wow. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, and just because I have that Ataxia, this program is for anyone and anyone that has a neurological condition. You don't have to have ataxia. I just so happen to have ataxia, but it works for all neurological conditions. Schedule your free consultation by visiting our website, and please email us. Thank you.
Thank you.